Good morning, guys. Today we're gonna go to the nail supply. I'm gonna be in San Diego for the weekend, but to start the weekend off, we're gonna do some nail supply shopping. I've been needing to go, so this is like the perfect time for me to go. I thought I would bring you guys along. I believe we're gonna hit up 3 different nail supplies, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what we're doing today, hitting up the nail supply, restocking. I've been needing to go really bad, and I was like, none of the weekends were lining up for me to go to San Diego, so this is perfect. There are some things that I specifically like to get at nail supplies and not order online. You guys, the most unfortunate news: when I started editing this, I realized that my mic never picked up any of the volume for this first nail supply that we came to. Thankfully, it did turn on for the rest of the nail supplies, so I won't have to be doing a voiceover. And I thought about scrapping the footage from this first one, but I did buy a lot of stuff from this one, so I thought I would just do a little voiceover and keep it in, and you guys can just like watch and have fun. But like I said, I won't be voiceovering the whole video. We started at Viet Nails. This is a very common place that I like to go to, and they have a large selection of OPIs. I didn't need any OPI gels on this date. I was showing you guys my cameraman and my best friend that were on this nail haul with me, and unfortunately she has a broken hand, so but they were being my little helper shoppers with me. I didn't get any D&D from here either, which I should have, due to foreshadowing that will happen later on in the video, but they do have a large selection of D&D here. Now that I'm thinking back, I don't think I've ever bought D&D products from here, which I probably should, or at least like look over their stock, because the unfortunate thing is that the color that I did end up buying was a off color, and looking back now I'm like, man, I wish I could have looked at the colors here and seen if they were off or not. I did get these ombre brushes. I feel like this is the first time that I've seen ombre brushes in a nail supply, but I liked that these were specifically angled. I liked the like density that they had, and I just need one, so I grabbed one out of the package. I'm pretty sure that's what you were supposed to do because it looked like other ones were grabbed. And I had never seen a little dotting tool that's like a star like this. I thought that was super cool. I like coming to different nail supplies and just seeing what each one has. Now, if you guys are planning on coming to the specific nail supplies that I came to, I would definitely do kind of the route that I came, which is going to Viet Nails first, and then I believe the second one is Teo Nails, because it's right down the street, and it is on the way to the third one, which is VV Nails. Those are pretty much all within the same area of each other, like a 5 to 10 minute drive from each other as well. I want to really stress taking that specific route as well, because if you go to VV's first, the like street that you have to go on Viet Nails is so busy, and it's just like, it's too much. I just, trust me when I say go Viet Nails first and then make your way to VV's. So my favorite thing about coming to Viet Nails is that I find that they bring in a lot of brands I've never heard of, a lot of like cool brands or different brands, and some brands I've actually found here and then they end up kind of getting a little bit more popular. So this was a brand I hadn't seen before. It's called Hang Pure. They had a lot of interesting collections. They had this jelly cat eye that was based off fruits, and I really liked them. I ended up getting a color from them and I absolutely loved it, and I want to go back and get more from that collection specifically. They had these really pretty cat eyes that kind of were like very fall themed, which I would like to get maybe in the future, but it was nice to keep my eye on them and be like, oh, this is something that I could come back for. And I was just comparing them, like, what of the blues would I like comparing those two collections. I think the other one is the Starry Cat Eye collection, and then in comparison to the fruit one. I'm telling you, the fruit one was just so pretty. There's that red mango color in the very bottom corner that I think I want to go back for because I keep thinking about it as I'm using the one that I did get. I'm like, yeah, I should have got more from this collection. That pink one, gorgeous as well. There's a lot of purples from the Starry Eye collection that was like keeping my eye on too. So I'm definitely gonna come back for more colors from this brand in general. Also, you guys, bear with me on my cameraman. He was having a little bit too much fun with these zoom ins, and by the last nail supply, I was like, okay, we need to stop playing around with the camera for reals. But Hank Pierre also had these sparkling glitter colors, and as you guys know, I am on a big hunt for chunky glitter colors, which these polishes were kind of giving that, but also not quite. I don't know if I've mentioned specifically why I'm looking for chunky glitters, but I'm trying to do like Rockstar nails. If you were here for early 2000s, Rockstar nails were all the rave, and we're trying to recreate that. Um, I ended up getting these swatch sticks, which are my favorite swatch sticks, specifically that they're like boxed ends, as I'm showing right here, and then they're like a stiletto point, but they're not too thin because for a while they stopped having these and they had a different type of stiletto swatch stick and they were different. They also came, those other ones used to come with like small rings, and these ones come with the large ones, which match the rest of the ones that I already have. So I was really happy to see that they had these back in stock. I was really going around this nail supply just seeing if there was anything that I needed. I actually think I had a couple things written down and I forgot to look back at that list to make sure I get the things that I needed, which I think I like end up missing one thing, but I got a couple of these containers that I like to use for my rhinestones. I go over them later. I do a haul at the end of the video, but I've been trying to transition to these smaller containers. So I've been getting them little by little as I go, but this day I decided to grab 3 of them because the last time I was reorganizing my drawers, I was like, you know what, I want a couple more than just one at a time. That way I can see how many I'm gonna need a little bit quicker, if that makes sense. And then I ended up finding these airbrush pigments, which I thought was so cool. I hadn't seen these before, and I think this is like nice to actually have airbrush pigments in a nail supply instead of having to possibly give your client contact dermatitis by doing the like gel and acetone mix. So that was the first time I had seen it in a nail supply. I thought that was so cool. They had different colors. I don't do airbrush, which is why you guys see me doing the spray airbrush powder, and also why I got that airbrush. I mean, why I got that ombre brush to do ombres with like powder palettes. I hope I'm making sense here. I saw the Orly stand and it reminded me that like I've been wanting to try the Orly Builder colors. I obviously get the clear as you guys have seen, but I still wasn't convinced. I'm a little bit nervous. And I've also been eyeing like striper gels, but I haven't been fully convinced to make the jump of getting. This was my first time coming across the press-ons that I guess D&D came out with. They have tons of different sizes and shapes. I haven't used them, but I thought this was really cool to see the fact that like D&D came out with their own tips. There are different tips. They have so many tips at these nail supplies and different brands, and I don't do just like tips in acrylic. I do full cover tips for press-ons, but it is cool to see the different brands that they have. I believe this collection is also from Hang Pure, but this is like solid colors because I think the original ones that we saw in the beginning of the video were just like all their cat eyes and glitters and all that fun stuff. These ones seem to be like a full collection of just solid colors, and I feel like this collection was like pretty good. They had some neons, like a full like pink and nude, and then like autumny fall colors. And then these are the boards. I believe if you get the full collection, I didn't ask, but I believe if you get the full collection, you would also get these pre-made swatch boards. That's usually how these collections at these nail supplies work. So I was just kind of showing you each box collection comparing to the swatch boards. I think these were really gorgeous colors. I could definitely see myself like normally I shop with my swatch sticks from the salon, like I'll take them with me, but I didn't this time because I have a good idea of the like specialty gels that I have. So I was more so on the hunt with specialty gels, and by that I mean like cat eyes, glitters, like these maple colors right here. Not really solids just because I already have my full collection of PLA. Oh, I was showing that this cat eye from Mabel, I bought the full collection of this one, and I'm really glad I did when I did. I feel like a lot of my clients have came back to this collection, so I feel like I know my clients pretty well considering they'll like ask about it constantly. But like I was saying, with that Hang Pure collection of just the cover like full colored colors, full colored polishes, I could definitely see myself coming back with my swatch sticks and seeing if they have any colors that fall in the in-between of the PLA collection, so I'm not buying double of like a green that's similar, but maybe they have a color that I don't have of PLA that falls in between the like color range of PLA, if that makes sense. I was surprised to find these glitters. I believe these were hollow chrome glitters. I had bought a collection like this before. I think I showed you guys in the cleanup, and I ended up tossing them because they didn't work, but I am interested in coming back and seeing if maybe getting one or two and seeing if they work, because the swatches looked gorgeous. This is what I thought the ones that I had bought originally were going to be like, and then they didn't like chrome at all basically. But yeah, that was pretty much everything. I was scared of getting in trouble at all these nail supplies, so that was me being like, you know what, I need to stop and walk away and go to the next nail supply because we're gonna go buy more. Okay, we were on the way to the second nail place. So the first place was Viet Nails. The second place we were going to is Vivi's Nails. But on the way there, I like turned, I was like, wait, there's a nail supply right there. I've never been to this nail supply. I don't know if it's new. They have PLA here. It doesn't seem like they have the full collection. Maybe it's on the other side. Let's see. They have it's a small place in here, okay? You guys, they have the full collection. Well, if you want to try the collection, you could try some colors from them. Wait, this is so exciting. It says their gels are $7, which I think, I want to say they're like $8 online, so you're saving $1 here.
Okay, stay there. What's wrong? Give you space.
No, I knew it was in there, but I thought. Okay. Okay, she said she's vibing with these, which is so funny because they have Chon Legend here, which I'm really surprised about. There's another nail supply that we're gonna go to, and they also have Chon, except last time I went, they didn't have top coats. So I'm curious if they have top coats here because I do need a restock. Yeah, they do. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab like 3 of these. Oops. Okay. We're getting 3 Legend top coats. Actually, I need to restock in their nudes. I'm gonna get the 2 that I have already, which is, I think it's latte. I got it. I'm good. Okay, let's see if I know my colors. Latte. Hello? I didn't even, just by the numbers, and I think it's not that one.
this one? Nope. Okay, maybe I don't know this one as well. I already picked that one up. My bad. Teddy bear? No. You guys, I can't remember what the second color was. This one? I see you? I think it's that one. We're gonna get that one. Yeah, I think it's these two. Okay. Wait. Okay, first off, I turned to this side and there's so many glitters and I think they're chunky glitters. But I'm trying to find swatch books for these walls. Also, I thought this place was small and come here. It goes all the way down there, guys. Okay. The swatch book. I want to find the swatch book for this because I think I want this color. I could look it up online, but is it on here? Okay, I did grab some glitters on here because I found the swatch book for these. Not all of them are as chunky as I want, but there were a couple on here that I liked. Okay, as the looks of it, I think they did just open, which is why I feel like I haven't seen this place before, but I do have a couple of cat beauties and they are really nice. So if you guys are wanting to try those, I recommend. I'm looking for a color and I'm so glad I remembered because last time we went, I think it's this one, Cover Pink. What do you know? Last time I went to Vivi's, they didn't have it in stock, so I'm glad I remembered to grab this because I should have grabbed it at the last place too. Bro, they're selling chandeliers here. It's $170 if you guys want a chandelier. You guys, I feel like this is real niche to understand this, but does this not feel, no, back up. Does this not feel like a box in a game where like you can't go past that point, but they still like make it look like you can go past that point? That's what that feels. Yeah, you haven't unlocked being able to go over there yet. The box, it's just like, I don't think I need like liquids and powders and stuff like that. Wow, this glitter is so pretty though. But I don't need that. Okay. I'm trying not to get in trouble here, guys, but it's being really hard. You guys, there's like a new little corner in every part of this place. Look. Talk about tip galore. Okay, I don't do tips. I don't do tips. But I do use press-ons and they have all these Prey Gel X tips in stock. That's crazy. I feel like this room makes me feel like we're not supposed to be in here though. There's... They also say this area is under 24 hours. Oh, that chandelier is for sale too. $170. They're cute chandeliers though. Honestly, what a good business model to show off chandeliers to sell.
That like in a nail salon would be cute.
Yeah. Guys, like this video if you think we should put a chandelier in the in the studio. Did these go? No. That's it, guys. That's it.
Sorry, busy. Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna get in trouble here. I need to leave.
Any comments?
Why'd you show me this? Now I want them. The camera's not even doing them justice. You guys, they're so pretty. Wait, I like this one. I like the pink ones. I like these ones. This one has like a I used to have a color like this. Wait, I want these. How much are they? No, I need to look for them. I already told them. No, I had to leave. I think it's Teo. I could be pronouncing that wrong, but their new nail supply that we just came out of. Okay, now we're at Vivi's finally. Honestly, guys, this is where I do most of my like restocking items. The other two were more so just like new tidbits, except for the fact that they had Chan Legend at that last one, because I normally restock at the next place for Chan Legend. But now I'm also kind of thinking, is it worth driving all the way to the next place? But I also want to see what they have, so I don't know. Okay, because I already know that we're restocking, we gotta get our big old basket and start filling it up. Okay, so I always get my files to restock from here. They're $12 for these and then $18 for like the rectangular ones. So I like to get these ones for my gel manicures. So I'm gonna get these, and I always get 100, 180 for both, for the gel manicures and for my acrylic files. So I'm gonna get like 3 of these, I think. And then I was really running low, so I'm gonna grab 4 of the rectangle ones, and these are the ones that I use for acrylic. 3, 4. And I always make sure when I come in to check the number, because sometimes someone will put it in the wrong spot, like if someone had put it like this, you know what I mean? So always make sure that you're grabbing all the same number that you want. Oh, wait, come back. You guys, I'm so glad that we restocked the Cover Pink 152, because look, I just knew. I would have been so sad if we had got here and I hadn't grabbed it from the last place. I think that's it. That's crazy, huh? But I didn't expect, yeah, I know. I didn't expect to get from the other places. I feel like there might be something on that aisle though that I need. Monomer. I literally said at the last place I don't need liquids, and I'm literally looking at, but those are like waxing liquids. It's different. I feel like I literally just told you guys I do my big restock here, and then I'm literally just buying files. Would it be nail supply shopping if we didn't come get boba at Ding Tea? This Ding Tea is specifically really close to Vivi's, so I always come here after we go shopping at Vivi's. Okay. Okay, I got the honey sweet strawberry. I found out that this isn't available at all Ding Teas, but at this location, they always have it. Are you gonna pop it at the same time? You gonna pop this one? Pop this one. You gonna pop this one? Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna shake it?
I already shook it.
Oh.
You did.
Okay, ready? Oh, whoa, my shell's the wrong way. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cheers.
Hard break.
Melissa got honey sweet kiwi.
I was like, I just remember it being kiwi.
You don't remember it being kiwi?
No, I do remember it being kiwi, but I didn't remember what the other part was.
And my boyfriend got hazelnut milk tea with golden boba. Delicious, delicious. And then we got a third drink, which was the watermelon lemon slushy, icy, smoothie. I think smoothie. And then I also got rainbow jelly in it. And now for the last nail supply. Our last stop is SD Beauty Supply. And like I said, I pretty much already did the rest of our shopping, so we're just kind of here to see what they have. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Each nail supply has their own thing, because this one has a lot of like the molds that you can make your own charms out of. I have like maybe 2 of these. Wait, don't these look like Kirby's? I think those are like Kirby molds. See?
Bunnies, huh?
No, I think they're Kirby's. Look, there's the face, the eyes. You see it?
I see bunny.
Well, I get to be the judge.
So these are bunnies. This is why I like to come to all these different supplies, because some of them have things that the other ones don't. These are like sea animals. I don't get asked for charms a lot, so I don't know if I want to grab any of these. This butterfly one's really cute though. What were you
I was
doing?
trying to move it.
Why do you have it that far out anyways?
That was part of the joke. That was part of the joke.
God. I can't stand you. Look. Okay, can you back up? I already have this with the little like grabber for the sponges, so they sell refills. So I'm just gonna get the refill pack because I don't need the little grabber anymore. At this store, I forgot to mention that they have Valentino here, which is the only one that we've gone to that they carry it. And I don't know if they have their top coat or their base coat though. I think I have enough top coat, but I think I need some base coats. Is this the one we saw?
Maybe.
It seems like it is.
I fear I need these colors. But they're $5, they're $5. Wait, wait, they're right here.
But they do.
Wait, M. Those are J's. Those are jellies. Those are those ones. Oh, M.
Mermaid.
Wait. Okay, wait. This one shows them on black, and it shows them on white backgrounds, which is nice to give me a better idea of what I want to pick. Okay, please hold. I don't know if you guys remember when we did the like nail desk cleanup, I wanted to get a new Dappin dish, and now they have like cute little ones here, which I feel like this is smaller than what I'm used to, but I'm kind of tempted. I feel like I don't want something as big as this. That's the only thing with like picking a Dappin dish, is like you want it to be big enough to hold some, but you don't want it to be, I feel like, also big enough to like wipe your brush on the side. That's like my only fear with like something like this. This is kind of small to wipe my brush on the side. This is definitely too small. I did not like when I was using these. But something like this, I almost dropped this. Oh, something like this is way too big, because then you're like prone to putting too much monomer in it, and then you're just wasting monomer per client because you have to clean that out every time. I really like the Dappin dish that I have right now, but I forgot where I got it. Oh, that's a Dappin dish too. You guys, that's a Dappin dish. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like this would get real crusted with like monomer and acrylic really quickly, especially because like I wipe it with a clean paper towel to soak up all the monomer, and then I'll go in with another paper towel with some acetone on it to clean it. If the acetone spills on this is gonna come off. Let's run through this haul because I need to put this stuff away. I did a full work day yesterday, literally moving things around because I wanted to film this before I start putting things away. So I think I got these at the second nail supply that we went to. I got 3 of the Forever colors. I got color 132 and 133 and 123. I did swatch these already for you guys too. This is what those colors look like. I am in love with this one. You guys remember I've been trying to look for chunky glitters, so
this is definitely up the alley that I'm trying to go for, which makes me excited because they had more colors. I just went with a couple that I was like, you know what, these are like the first ones. Ooh, these ones are the first ones to catch my eye. I really like how like real chunky mix this is, so I really want to see if I could find more colors in this. And then I last minute remembered that I needed this color restocked, which is D&D DC Cover Pink 152. However, when I opened it, you guys, I'm so disappointed that it's not the exact same color. I don't know if this is just from a bad batch. I know that D&D has been having like a couple of like color problems lately, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I might just give it away. I have a cousin that's starting nails, so I might just give it to her if she wants it, but I'm not gonna keep it because it's not the color that I needed. I got a couple of these at different stores. The best one was, I found the best price was to get it at the first nail supply at Viet Nails. So good to know in the future. But I got 3 of those, and then I also got Orly FX tip primer. I believe I also got these at the second nail supply that we went to. This is the Chan Legend no wipe top coat. I got 3 of those. I got the Eye Princess M43. Let me find that color. And this color, it reminded me of the colors that we saw at the second nail supply, but this one I actually got at the 4th nail supply, which is SD Beauty Supply, I believe. Really excited about this color. I just like love how it has like that purpley blue shift to it. Then on top of those Chan Legend colors, I restocked 2 colors, which was Ice Latte and I See You. And then I got this new Cafe a Latte, I think is how you say it, and I did swatch that for you guys. That's what that one looks. It is a cream. I thought it was a sheer, which I'm so dumb because one thing that I love about Chan Legend colors is that it says cream or sheer underneath. Like that one says cream, and then right there it says sheer. So I don't know why I didn't look for that, but regardless, it's still a really pretty color, and I think my clients will love it. And then a new color I got was Diamond Dust. Now when you open this bottle and on the swatch book, it's a lot pinker than what it comes off. It actually pretty much came like clear. You can kind of see like a little bit like a tiny opaqueness to it, I guess. But overall the glitter, I don't know if it's catching the glitter honestly, but the glitter is really pretty in this. So it is like a little bit of a different color mix than glitters I already have, and it's a tiny bit chunkier than what I already have, so I'm glad that I got this one. And then the last 4 colors that I got was from Hain Pure, and it was from the first nail supply that we went to. I got their sparkling glitter color in 13, which was this pretty pink, and this is what the swatch, I didn't even compare these two, but this is what the swatch ended up coming out to. And then I got Fashion Cat Eye number 31. This one, I don't remember. There was something about it that I think I got it for, and doing the swatch, oh, I guess I could kind of see it now. It's like a purpley golden. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up the cat eye on it, but that's the swatch. You can tell in the bottle. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but the camera has like, the bottle has like a purple to yellow green shift. I think this genuinely needs like another background color to really see that cat eye shift, but the purple is gorgeous, which I can definitely see me layering this to add in like textures to the design. Then I got Fashion Cat Eye number 27. That's what this one looks like. Just a nice little nude moment. And the last one that I got, which actually I absolutely love this. I think this is from, yeah, fruit jelly cat eye. I want to get more from this collection. I only got one and I wish I would have got more. I got number 16 and this is what that looks like. It's like this teal jelly with a green shift and it's so pretty. Okay, that's all the fun colors, and now let's get into like just restocks, I guess. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I showed this already, but we stocked up in 4 sets of files of 100, 180. I want to say these are 50 pack, by the way. And then I also did a restock, which I needed badly, of my smaller 100, 180 files, and I got 3 packs of those. I got 3 more cuticle nippers, just to have as back stock, or whenever I notice like one is dull out, I'll toss it into my bin that I have for rhinestone nippers. I'll give my nippers a second life by making them into rhinestone nippers, and then I'll pull out a new pair. So I got 3 of those, and then I got 2 packs. I don't know where my other pack is, but I got 2 packs of more swatch sticks. I don't think I'll be going through so many swatch sticks as quickly because I already have my full collection. Now it's just kind of really going for like fun cat eyes and stuff like that. I don't foresee myself getting another collection of anything, so we should last through those 2 packs for a while. I got 3 of these containers. I don't remember if I've mentioned it already on the channel. I'm really trying to downsize these containers. So as you can see, a lot of these containers are like mainly empty. And like some of these have 100 rhinestones in them. So I've been downsizing them like this, and this is a perfect example of how like even for having 100 rhinestones in each, they still have like a lot of space. So I've been trying to downsize and just keep these bigger ones for big charms that aren't going to fit in here, and then trying to get these for either smaller charms like this or like this even, and then put all my like colored rhinestones in these. So it's been a slow transition because I technically already have storage for them, so I don't want to just like immediately go out and buy like a ton of these. That's also like a lot of money, but just like little by little, every time I go I would buy a pack of these. But I ended up getting 3 this time. I restocked in my little sponges for my chrome isolation. I know I mentioned that I got specifically the refill pack because the other pack came with the little claw, and this is what I was talking about. This is to pick up the sponge, and then you use this to like do the isolation. But yeah, I already have one, so I just got the refill. I think the last thing is this little ombre brush that I ended up getting, specifically with this little like angled head, and also the fact that it's flat. I feel like I noticed in a lot of videos that like that's kind of what helps press that powder in. So I don't know, I really want to try, because as much as I love my like spray ombres to do like my aura and ombre designs and stuff, I'm limited on colors because the brand that I normally buy from doesn't have restock on their colors. I don't know if they're like discontinuing them or they're just waiting for their own restock, but I'd like to get a palette, that way I can have more color variation in my designs. If you guys are curious, I'm pretty sure this haul ended up being around $400 because I think I spent about $100 at each place. So if you're wondering how much all this costs, that's about it. I guess I could put like, let's see, 7 packs of files, 3 storage containers, sponges, a brush, 2 packs of swatch sticks, 3 nippers, 4 Chan Legend polishes, 4 Hang Pure polishes, 3 Chan Legend top coats, 3 builder gels, 1 primer, and 3 Forever gels, and 1 D&D was about around like $400. Honestly, the thing that made it the most was these, because these are $25 each, except this is like the big kicker, guys, because that's what I'm saying, like, it was $25 at the first place, it was $26 at the second place, and at the fourth place. The third place, which is where I used to get it, this was like the only place I used to get it, is $33, and I believe on Amazon it's also like 30 or 31. So definitely saving big money if you get them at the other supply, which I'm like, honestly, this is so bad of me, but like, I'm not very good at like comparing prices normally. So the fact that I remember that these were 33 at the other place, but then when I saw that they were 25, I remember they were like 20 something at the SD beauty supply. I just couldn't remember that they were specifically 26, and at that second place they were also 26. So getting them at the first place, $25, that is a major steal, because you're saving, in comparison to the third place that I went to, you're saving $8 per bottle, which is actually crazy. So that definitely drove up, because basically right here this is $75 already, which is crazy to me, but I love it. I probably will never stop using it.